Hello everybody, and welcome to this video where I'm going to go over the 3 recent license announcements that we've had. The first one was announced back September 11th, but I kind of thought I'd wait till we had a couple before I did a video like this. If you've been checking out the community tab, I have posted sort of a quick little article there in regards to one of the latest ones that was just announced yesterday. So I'm going to be doing that, I think, from now on. So when something gets announced, I'll do a quick note in the community notes, so that sort of fires it off right away. And then when we've got a couple of announcements put together, I'll do a video like this where I'll go a little bit slightly deeper on it and sort of talk a little bit more about the series and what to expect. So in this case, we have 3 light novel announcements. The first announcement comes from 7 Seas, and they announced this on September 11th of 2017, and that is, "Didn't I say to make my abilities average in the next life?" This one, they also announced that they're going to be publishing the manga as well. The most recent volume of this was released in Japan on June 15th, 2017. It's an ongoing series. 5 volumes have been published so far, and it started publication back in May of 2016. So pretty recent series. When Viscount Ashamshouse's eldest daughter, Adele von Asham, became 10 years old, she remembered everything with an intense headache. Her previous self, Kurihara Misato, 18 years old and Japanese, lost her life when trying to help a young girl, and then she met God. A somewhat capable person, burdened by the many expectations of surrounding people, Misato, who couldn't live as she wanted, pleaded with God, "In the next life, please make my abilities average." Yet, somehow, things went wrong. The girl with 3 names, being careful to not accidentally become an S-rank hunter, tries to live normally. I mean, I'm just an average common girl. No, seriously. The author, I looked into a little bit. I found sort of 2 single volume light novels that have previously been put out by the same author. One called "Saving 80,000 Gold in Another World for Retirement," and another called "I Shall Survive Using Potions." Obviously, this seems to be the longest of any of the author's works to date. On September 28th, we had an announcement from J-Novel Club that they're going to be publishing Outbreak Company. Now, this is by the author who wrote Bluesteel Blasphemer, which J-Novel Club is also publishing, and Chaika the Coffin Princess, which I mentioned a number of times when I was talking about Bluesteel Blasphemer. So, and I mean, there's been a whole bunch of other books that the author's written as well. So this one, the year is 20XX, and Shinichi Kano is a pretty typical otaku. He loves anime, manga, games, and light novels, but his devotion to the two-dimensional hasn't always made him the most popular guy around. What he doesn't know is that Japan has discovered a portal to another world in the vicinity of Mount Fuji. The people of the Eldent Empire, though, only have eyes for one of Japan's traditional exports: pop culture. Enter Amutek, a purveyor of general entertainment that's secretly run by the Japanese government. Shinichi lands a job as the company's general manager. Now, he finally has a chance to put his nerd know-how to good use, spreading the otaku gospel in the Eldent Empire. And wait, he has to work with a half-elf maid, an empress, and a female soldier to get the job done? Now, the series is 18 volumes long. The final volume was actually just published on August 2nd of 2017. It started publication back in December of 2011. There is a 12-episode anime based on this series, and it came out October to December of 2013, and you can stream it still on Crunchyroll. It was licensed in North America by Sentai Filmworks. I don't know how many volumes it covered, the anime. I couldn't find that despite all my mad Googling. Finally, the third announcement that we have, which just announced October 1st, again from J-Novel Club, it is How Not to Summon a Demon Lord. Now, funny enough, back in the first 2 weeks of September, 7 Seas announced that they have the license for the manga based on this series. In the MMORPG Cross Reverie, Takuma Sakamoto is so powerful that he is lauded as the Demon Lord by other players. One day, he is summoned to a world outside his own, but with the same appearance he had in the game. There, he meets 2 girls who both proclaim themselves to be his summoner. They perform an enslavement ritual to turn him into their summon. But that's when Takuma's passive ability, Magic Reflection, activates. Instead, it is the girls who become enslaved. Though Takuma may be the strongest sorcerer there is, he has no idea how to talk with other people. It is here he makes his choice, to act based on his persona from the game. Amazing, but of course I am Diablo, the being known and feared as the Demon Lord. So begins a tale of adventure with an earth-shakingly powerful demon lord, or at least someone who acts like one, taking on another world. So this one began publication December 2nd of 2014. The most recent was released August 2nd of this year, 2017, and that was volume number 8. The series is still ongoing and doing fairly well. Like volume 8 actually was on my top 10 weekly bestsellers in Japan the week that it released. So obviously still a pretty popular series. The author also wrote Altina the Sword Princess and Fuyu Gakuen no Alice and Shirley. Not really familiar with either of those series, but Alice and Shirley went on for 4 volumes, and Altina the Sword Princess, I think I saw it was like 9 or 11. Like, it went on for some time. So an experienced author with quite a few books already under their belt. And now doing isekai with slave fetish. All right. So those are the 3 licenses that we have so far. In a couple of days, New York Comic Con is going to be taking place. And last year we got a couple of license announcements out of that. So fingers crossed that we might find out about a couple more light novels that are coming our way. J Novel Club does have, I think, 2 or 3 more titles to announce that they've sort of teased at. So we definitely will have at least a couple coming from J Novel Club. And as I said, I'm going to do what I'm doing right now. When the announcements are made, I'll do a quick little post in the community tab so anybody can see it right away. And then when I've compiled a couple of volumes of new stuff, I'll do a video like this as well. Let me know what you think of that format, if you like it, or if I should just like forego the community tab, or, well, let me know what you think in the comments down below. And what do you think of these titles? Are you excited for any of them? Do they sound interesting? Are you just blown out and, burned out on isekai? Let me know your thoughts. So if you're brand new to the channel, you should consider subscribing. I do 2 to 3 reviews of light novels every single week, as well as a weekly countdown of the top 10 best-selling light novels in Japan. And when there's cause, I do news videos like this one too. Thank you all for joining me in this one, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Till then, bye-bye for now.